Hi YouTube, it's Talia here, your vegan amiga, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm doing a what I eat in a day Dollar Tree edition. So everything I'm going to be eating today is going to be from the Dollar Tree. I recorded this actually last week, no, 2 weeks ago now I think, and I bought all the things and recorded it on my phone because I had left my camera at home. Of course, I went after the gym. And so hopefully I can insert those clips either before this or after this, whatever. But basically, since it's on my phone, my editing system that I use, it might not work, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it does. But either way, I'm going to show you what I bought. Yeah, like I said, everything's from the Dollar Tree, even though most of the things I bought were $1.25, which, you know, obviously makes sense. Everything is going up in price right now. We don't have to talk about it. It sucks. But yeah, still $1.25 is not that expensive. So it's really great that they have food options that you can buy if you're on a budget, or like right now, things are just really tight. Like you might not have money, you know, to go buy expensive food or even just like normal priced food at the grocery store. Honestly, I'm not working right now, so this was honestly so fun to be able to buy a good amount of things for not very much. And the things I bought look pretty good, so I will just go ahead and get right into it so you can see, and then we'll start trying them because it is lunchtime, so I'm a little hungry. Let's see, I'm gonna start with snack type foods first. So they have the Boom Chicka Pop popcorn. This one's the kettle corn one, which is my favorite, but I believe they have like the yellow bag, which I think is just the regular salt popcorn. But this is vegan. Oh, also I should mention, I tried to, obviously this is a vegan channel, so everything's gonna be vegan. That was the main like point of this whole thing, was that I was trying to see if I could do it in a vegan version, because I've seen a lot of these Dollar Tree videos, what I eat in a day Dollar Tree edition videos, but obviously, you know, they eat like meat or eggs or dairy or whatever. So I wanted to see if Dollar Tree has a lot of vegan options, and they surprisingly do. As you saw with my bag, they have a good amount, and I didn't even buy everything, all the options that they have. I just tried to contain myself, but I kind of did go over. I'm definitely not going to be able to eat all this food today, so but I'll still show it to you. So we got the popcorn, and like I said, it is vegan. It does say right here. So that was one of my things. I tried to look for things that said vegan, and then I bought that. If it specifically said vegan, I would buy it, just because that's really cool that they have vegan things. Oh, here, I'll show you. We said snack things first, right? Okay, so the next snacky type thing is this freeze-dried mixed fruit from the brand So Natural. I've never heard of it, but it is vegan friendly. Oh, it says right here, vegan friendly. And yeah, it just looks like in the picture it has bananas, blackberries and strawberries. It says mulberries back here. Is that the same thing as blackberries? I don't know. They look like blackberries. But this should be, I'm excited to try this. I love freeze-dried fruit, so this is exciting. It doesn't feel like there's a lot in here, but I guess I feel like that's with any freeze-dried product. They don't really give you like a whole lot. So, oh yeah, these are so freaking good. These are the tahini, chili, and lime peach rings, and again, they say vegan down here. These are, I've tried these before, and they are honestly so good. They are supposed to be like peach rings, like gummies, but because they don't have gelatin in them like normal gummy products do, that's not vegan, so they have to do pectin, which gives it a little bit of a different texture than a gummy. So if you're expecting that like chewy, bouncy gummy bear type texture, you're not gonna get that. And honestly, some of my friends, I let them try these, and like, you can try these. No, I had them try these because I love them, and a lot of them didn't like them. So, and they had said it was the texture, and also they didn't really like tahini. So if you don't like tahini, these probably aren't for you. And then also the texture might throw you off a little bit. It's not a bad texture in any way, shape, or form. But if you're expecting like a peach ring, you know, you're probably, yeah. It's really good though. I love these. These are bomb. So those are fun to find. And let's see, okay, now let's move into like the more meal stuff. So let's start with like noodle pasta, because they do have a lot of pasta options there. Boxed pasta, I didn't buy any boxed pasta, but they do have a lot of like spaghetti or like macaroni noodles, bow tie pasta. But I bought gnocchi because I was like, wow, that's awesome that they have gnocchi. So I bought some potato gnocchi, and this one doesn't specifically say it's vegan, but the ingredient list is all good. Just contains wheat. So I'm excited I probably will make this tonight for dinner. But this is really cool for $1.25. Not bad. Oh yeah, I did buy a bag pasta, but I bought this because it's chickpea chia pasta, which I've never heard of chia pasta before. And it is in the sedanini shape, which is kind of like long little tubes with some ridges. So yeah, this is very interesting. If I don't eat this today, I'll definitely record a video when I do eat these, because I'm very curious to try like what the flavor of a chia pasta would be. But it does say vegan down here. And this brand, I saw this brand with something else I'll show you. It's the So Seeds of Wellness brand. So really cool that they have this. And then to go with the pasta, I bought some Prego Classic pasta sauce. Just thought I'd go very simple. You could always zhuzh it up with other things or some seasonings. So just bought that. And then sticking with the pasta thing, I bought this Tapatio ramen noodle soup. An extra spicy flavor. I bought another one and I tried it last week. It's honestly so good, so I'm glad I got this. Maybe trying to figure, oh no, I was gonna say maybe I'll eat this right now, but I think I'm gonna do one of the things coming right now. I'll show you. The last three like foodie type things are these like bagged items. So the first one is this Saffron Road, which I feel like I've seen this brand in like Whole Foods. I could be wrong, but that's the brand. World Cuisine Saffron Road, and it is a chickpea masala, which I love chickpea masala. So this, I'm very excited about this. And actually I might have this for lunch. Oh, that sounds amazing. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. But so yeah, it's just a bag of chickpea masala, and again it does say vegan down here. Super cool. And then we have two of this brand right here. It's the Loma Linda Sustainable Plant-Based Protein, and this one is in the Hawaiian bowl flavor with pineapple and brown rice. Yum. I don't know if you can see that. And then the next one is the Greek bowl with chickpeas, olive oil, and brown rice. And again, these both say vegan. Well, they say plant-based up here, but then they say vegan on the back. So that's super, super cool that they have these as an option, because I feel like these are really like hearty meals, you know? They have, this one has 360 calories, this one has 380, so it's not like crazy. You know, sodium is gonna be, yes, sodium is a little nuts because it's packaged things, which is to be expected. That was kind of like, yeah, this one has over 1,000 milligrams of sodium, so that's a little, but you know, if you don't eat, like, that's the thing, you don't want to just eat these packaged things every day necessarily. And the good thing about Dollar Tree is that they have like dried beans and dried rice, so you could just make that and it's not gonna have all the extra sodium that you don't need. You could like add, you know, the salt to your taste and stuff. But oh yeah, last thing, sorry, I'm getting like way sidetracked. Last thing is this bottle of chia non-dairy beverage, which again I had no idea there was chia milk, like what? And it's again from that So brand that I was mentioning before, and it's in the original sweetened flavor. They do have one that is not sweetened, but I just went with this because it sounds very interesting. I'm excited to try this. So it says it has chia seeds, water, brown cane sugar, and a little salt. So that sounds amazing. I'm always so curious to try new plant-based milks. Like I've tried macadamia milk in a matcha like a few weeks ago and it was so good, so I really want to try it by itself because that just sounds like it'd be amazing. Like macadamia nuts are already so creamy on their own, imagine them as a milk. Okay, so in total for all of this I spent $21.36, which I think is, oh, but that's also including, I bought some hair things. So I bought a 3-pack headband, oh, a little soap, that was $1.25. Oh, and some scrunchies. And then, okay, so I bought 4 separate things that weren't in this bag. So let's say that's like, I cannot do math, and $5. I was gonna say $5. Dang, I should have just gone off my gut. Okay, $5. So let's take $5 off that 21. 16. So about $16 for all this food. Right? Jesus, it's like, why am I this way? That I can't. 16, yes, 16. It was about $16 for all this food, which is, I feel like, amazing, because usually at the grocery store I feel like this already would have been more, probably. No, not probably, for sure, because even like the Boom Chicka Pop is more expensive than $1.25 at the grocery store, you know. So let's get into the first meal. I don't know which one it's gonna, I don't know which one's gonna be. It's gonna be tough. Maybe I'll do the chickpea masala and the Hawaiian bowl. Is that weird? Or the Greek bowl? Which one's that? Oh, this one already has chickpeas in it though, so we don't want to do double chickpeas. So let's do, yeah, the Hawaiian bowl and then the chickpea masala, because I do want to have rice with this, but I don't want to like make, you know, rice that I already have. That defeats the purpose of like eating just Dollar Tree stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and make these. Alright, so I personally, if I can avoid using the microwave, I like to. So with both of these, let me just double check, I didn't even. Yeah, so with both of these, you can cook them on the stovetop. So I think I'm going to do that. Oh, this one, it says to boil sealed pouch in water for 5 minutes. So that's interesting. And then the other one, oh, both. Okay, so that's cool. I guess I'll just heat up a pot of boiling water and put them in there. Should be easy enough. And then I won't even dirty up a pot. That's sick. Wait, is that weird though? Because the plastic, is that gonna like release? Let's just try it. Let's try it. Okay, we'll see how it turns out. All right, the water is boiling. I'm gonna put in the bags now. Okay, it says 5 minutes, so that's pretty quick. I'm gonna, there it is, okay. Oh, fogging up. Whoops. All right, it's been 5 minutes, so I'm gonna pull these out and put them in bowls, and then we'll see what they taste like. I'm trying to do this without having to bust out my little tripod, but I might have to. Okay, so here's the chickpea masala. It's not very hot at the top, which is good. Oh, it smells bomb. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh, yeah. It looks a little funky, but that is to be expected. Looks like a little, I don't know, like separated, I should say. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna mix it up though, so that'll probably help. And then now let's do the rice, the Hawaiian bowl with pineapple. Oh wow. Whoa. Oh, that's super like, oh, it smells bomb. Oh my God, it smells amazing. My mouth is watering. Jeez. Okay. Stir these up. Woo. Okay, so this looks like kind of like Spanish rice. And it smells so good. Oh, I see the pineapple in there. I see some, I think some peas. Yum. Then let's mix this guy up. I don't want to try it just yet because I want to try it on camera. I guess I am on camera technically, but you know what I mean, guys. Okay, yeah, this looks a lot better. It's not so separated. It's definitely mixing together more. Okay, yum. Oh my God, these chickpeas look huge. Okay, let's go sit and eat this because I am hungry now that I'm smelling all this. All right, friends, we are ready to eat lunch. I forgot to mention that I don't ever eat breakfast. It's very rare. Mostly just on vacation or randomly I'll want breakfast, but I'm not a big breakfast guy. I love breakfast food, but I just don't, I'm not hungry during breakfast time. That's why I didn't buy any breakfasty items, and that's why I just started the challenge with lunch. But I am more of like a nighttime eater, so I will probably get through most of the stuff in there. Anyways, just thought I should explain that in case you were wondering why there was no breakfast stuff. But here's the chickpea masala. It smells amazing. It kind of has this weird separation thing going on where like the oil separates from, I don't know, actually I really don't know what's going on, but it looks good. It smells really good. My mouth is watering, so that's a good sign. And then here's the rice, the pineapple, and the peas, and something else. This smells so good too, so let's just dig right in. Very curious to try this. Mmm. That's good. That's really good. Wow, I'm really surprised. I thought it was gonna be like really salty for some reason. But it's like perfect. Let's try some rice now, because I really want to put some white rice under this. But, or over this I guess now, but since that's not what we bought, we're gonna stick with this rice. Interesting. That's really good. It kind of tastes like there's pulled pork or something in here, like some kind of meat. Like it kind of has like a smoky, barbecue-y flavor to it. That's so good. Wow. Okay. The flavors are definitely different, but I think they go together. Wow. That's actually really good together. Like the sweetness of the pineapple with the richness of the masala and the creaminess of the chickpea and the bite of the rice. Oh, it's just, wow. Really good for $1.25, honestly. I would probably buy this again, honestly. Both of them. So I do love an easy chickpea masala. I love making it by scratch. Why does that sound weird sometimes? Anyways. From scratch. That's why. I like making chickpea masala from scratch. But, you know, sometimes it's just, you know, you don't feel like being in the kitchen for a long time. So this is a good option. Wow. It's honestly really, really good. I will say, the food is not cold by any means. It's warm. Warm through for sure. And like, I think it was probably like hot right when I took it out. I did go to the bathroom and then come back and set up my camera and stuff, so it might have cooled down in that time, but it's definitely not like piping hot, so I might have needed like a few more minutes in the boiling water just to make it like extra hot. But still really good. Really delicious. Yeah, I don't know what I still have the bag. I'm gonna go check the bag. After I finish eating this, I'll go check the bag and see what it says is in the rice, because it definitely feels like there's some kind of vegan protein in there. It's really good. I don't know if I didn't show you a close-up of the rice, but oh. Dallas was sleeping, literally, do you hear him? He was asleep on the bed, and the second I dropped the food, he jumped down. That's hilarious. So funny. It's my little vacuum and my little mop, because he wipes that floor clean. Now he's got his head in between my legs because he wants to beg. You're so cute. Wish I could show you guys. Woo. These are both definitely really hearty meals on their own. I feel like you don't need to put them together or eat them with anything else. I didn't add any extra spices or anything to it. I do have pita bread that I didn't buy from the 99-cent store, or the Dollar Tree, I'm sorry. But I didn't want to, I thought I already have enough food, and also since it's not from the Dollar Tree, I didn't want to include that in here. But usually I would probably eat this with pita bread and white rice, and then obviously the chickpeas. But I feel like these two separate are meals enough, you know? They're very hearty, very flavorful, and very delicious, and honestly very comforting. Like, I just think Indian food in general is very, very comforting. So this already I knew I think I was gonna like, but I was skeptical about the rice, but it's honestly so good. And it's very homey, and like, it has a good flavor to it. I will say, even though, like I said, these aren't overly salty in flavor, I can tell that there is like a lot of sodium because I'm getting really thirsty. as I'm eating this. Which it can also just be because I'm eating these so fast because I'm so hungry. But I think it's honestly like just the sodium content is so high in both of these, you know? I think this one was like 700 something milligrams. I'll check the bags, like I said, because I want to find out what the protein in this is, because I know there's something in here. Just can't pinpoint what it is. I don't think it's jackfruit. It looks like that texture of jackfruit, you know, when they try to make like vegan like pulled pork. It looks like that, but I don't remember reading that. Sorry, that was one of my alarms. I set like, not joking you, 10 alarms for myself throughout the day because I am very easily distracted. If I don't have someone telling me what to do, I just won't do it. Like, I won't do things for myself, which sounds really bad. But like, I've just come to that realization, and I don't have that like drive inside of me to just get things done for myself, you know? I need like a deadline. Like, for example, this is a great example. Last week, right before we left for Vegas, I needed to get my smog check done. One sec, else is gonna work. For example, as I was saying, for example, last week I needed to get a smog check for my car. And the deadline was April 2nd. And we were going to Vegas from Monday through Thursday. Let's see, Monday through Thursday. 28th through the 31st of March. So I only would have had either that Thursday, that 31st, or Friday the 1st. I guess I could have also done the second Saturday and done just like literal last minute, but I waited until that Monday before we left for Vegas to get my smog check done. And honestly, it was just because I knew I could get it done really quickly. Like, when I told my mom, she's like, oh my god, why do you wait till the last minute? And I was like, Mom, smog checks take like 10 seconds. And the place I go to, they're like never busy because they're kind of like off this road that like, and they're covered by this like car wash. So like, I feel like nobody really knows about them unless they've been going there. And I've been going there, well, my dad's been going there since I was a kid, so I just go there as well because I know them and stuff, and I trust them and whatever. So yeah, so I got it done literally that Monday, but it was like the rainiest Monday of all time. Like, I hate driving in the rain. I think I've mentioned it before, I hate driving in general, but I really hate driving in the rain. So it was a day, Monday, last Monday. Literally around this time, I was getting that stuff done. But I did it. But see what I mean? Like, I only did it because I had literally, I don't know, the freaking government telling me like, hey, if you don't get a smog check, you can't drive your car. And if you don't have that little sticker, and you get caught, like, you're not going to be able to drive, you know? Like, had it not been for that, I probably wouldn't do it. So that's why I have like 10 million alarms on my phone, because I constantly need to remind myself, like, do this, do that. Okay, now do this. Okay, now do that. It's time for this. I'm like a little baby at a bowling alley that needs those little bumpers. A 30-year-old baby. Which I feel like when we were in Vegas, I kept getting my ID kept getting like scrutinized. Like they weren't just checking it. They were like putting it under the black light, like really checking it. blue light or black light. I always say black light, but I think it's blue light. They every place we went to, they were like really checking my ID, which never really happens. I mean, they do check it, but not like that. Like they take Sean's and just look at it, but then they take mine. Which honestly, I'm just saying that because it makes me feel good. I'm just telling you because it makes me feel good, because I was like, ooh, they think I'm young. They think I'm like, you know? So that's always nice. I'm full. This is definitely a meal in of itself. So with this, I'm woo extra full. I'm gonna try to get all the little chickpea pieces. Ooh, sorry guys. Well, that was delicious. Not super nutritious, but it's food and it's good food and it's easy to prepare, cheap, and honestly tastes really, really good for the price. So I would definitely recommend both of those. I was gonna say let's have a snack, but like I'm really not hungry for a snack, so maybe in a few hours. It's about 1 o'clock right now. Did you hear that? That was the weirdest burp. So maybe in a few hours, yeah, I'll check in and we'll have a snack. See you then. I almost forgot that I had said that I was gonna check the bags for what that vegan meat substitute was. And I read the back. It says, "The taste of the tropics. Classic fried rice gets a tropical twist with pineapple, bell pepper, peas, ginger, and plant-based protein. Simply heat and eat on its own or pair with fresh spring rolls." Yum, that does sound good. But then, okay, so it doesn't say what the protein is, but we're gonna read the ingredients now. Water, brown rice, pineapple, textured soy protein. Okay, so it's soy. Red pepper, peas, onion, soybean oil, sugar, ginger, soy sauce, soybean rice, onion flavor, melted dextrin, salt, smoke flavor. See, I told you it was smoky. Garlic flavor, paprika. Oh, I don't know what that word is, but yeah. So it is textured soy protein, whatever that means. It really was good. It was really good. So that's cool. Just to know what it is now. See you in a little bit. Hi guys, it's some hours later. It is actually 4 o'clock. I'm still not really hungry at all. I'm pretty full, but I kind of want to munch on something and this sounds good, so we're gonna do it. I literally said I'm not that hungry, but I just want to eat something. Isn't that weird? I just like kind of want to, like I'm really not hungry, but this sounds good. Just a little something sweet. They're so good. I love them. Oh. So I'm definitely not gonna eat the whole bag, but it just sounded good. A little afternoon pick-me-up. It was really sunny earlier, and now it's looking really gloomy. It's supposed to be really hot this week too. Last week at this time, it was raining. And now today, and this week it's supposed to be like in the 80s and 90s. Nuts. This weather's wild. Sean has a day off on Thursday, so I'm gonna try to convince him to go to the beach. That'd be fun, because that's like I think gonna be the hottest day. That'd be fun. Also, I got the bright idea to want to make corn chowder, because I haven't made some in so long, and it just sounds so good. But again, it's gonna be like the hottest week. But once I have something in my head that I want to like make as far as food goes, you know, I like have to do it in like the near future. So that's probably gonna happen this week, even though it's not really the weather for soup. That's fine. It's okay. Also, I didn't go to the gym today. I was gonna go to the, well, I would have gone to the 7 a.m. spin class if they had it, but they canceled it. Like, all of them from now on. Apparently, they're like cutting back on classes, which is so sad. So, that's a bummer. I could still go to the gym on my own, but I don't know. I'm going to take Dallas for a walk later, and then that'll be my workout for the day. Okay, just a few more and then I'm done. These are so good. If you haven't tried them, they're delicious. I love kettle corn. Alright, I'm gonna put these away for now, but I will see you for dinner in probably a few hours. Alright, it is much later. It's 7:35 and I'm really not too hungry still. I haven't really been feeling that great all day, and I honestly think it's because it was just too much. I ate too much for lunch, and it's fine though. I'm gonna persevere. I'm gonna make the gnocchi and the red sauce in the can that I bought. So that sounds pretty good. It's not very light at all, but I'll just have a little bit. But yeah, I'll show you when I'm making that. Alright guys, we are back with dinner now. It is 7:53, about to be 8 o'clock. So I just whipped up the gnocchi and then I put it together with the Prego marinara sauce. I did add some pepper and red pepper flakes just to give it more a spice, you know, more of a flavor. And then I added some vegan cheese from Trader Joe's, so that's what's on top there. Obviously I didn't get those things from the Dollar Tree, although I think they do have red pepper flakes and like pepper. I don't know if they have vegan cheese though. I've seen a video where this lady, she's not vegan, she did this like, I don't even know if she was doing it as a challenge or if she actually like buys like things from Dollar Tree normally as like part of her grocery haul, but she bought cream cheese and it was vegan, it was dairy free, and I was like, oh wow. So they didn't have it in my location, but they might have it in yours. So if you're vegan, that's something to look out for. Right, here we go. Oh, it's hot. Really good. It kind of turned out more like a tomato soup with gnocchi. And it's spicy. Like, I did add a lot of red pepper flakes, so it has a kick to it for sure. The gnocchi is so chewy and soft and pillowy. And the, I also got some bread on the side right here with some butter. This is from Trader Joe's. It's a ciabatta. I just wanted, like, since this is like a lot of the same texture, I wanted something crunchy, you know, on the side. And like something to dip it in. It was really good. I already kind of burnt my tongue, but it's okay. That's so good. I love gnocchi. Yum. Oh, I also added some butter. I think you'll see in the video because I recorded some of like the process of me cooking it. And I put some butter down before I put the tomato sauce in. And that was just vegan butter from, I think Ralph's. It's like the not Smart Balance, it's the Earth Balance. There we go. Earth Balance brand. I think it's called Earth Balance. If it's not, you know the drill. I'll write it somewhere. This bread is so good. One second. Dallas came in and opened the door, so we don't want the noise. Yes, Dal? If you want something? Yeah,
I might just stack or something.
I want it. Are you joking? Oh my god. Sean just came in here with a bottle of Febreze because he thinks it smells bad from the vegan cheese that I put on this plate. It does not, to me, I mean, I don't know, to me it doesn't smell it. It definitely like smells more cheesy than regular cheese, but it's not like bad. You're dramatic, Bob.
Because it's yours, that's why.
Dallas is literally sitting on the bed staring at me. He looks like he's ready to pounce. I was like half tempted to use a spoon for this, but I don't know if you heard that, but he opened the window now. And we have the fan going because apparently it smells that bad. It does not smell bad.
It's yours.
No, I mean, I would tell you. I know it has like a weird smell, but not like gross. I guess maybe it is because it's me and my food. I'm like used to it. I don't know, but to me it doesn't. I don't know. Vegan cheese, some vegan cheese definitely has like a different or stronger smell, I guess. Oh, hello.
Put them on your lap.
No, he's gonna be in the way. Oh, your little face will be in the way. You're so cute now. Like I mentioned before, I'm really not too hungry. I swear, those two like little meal bag things from earlier, they're so filling. I had 2 of them. I feel like I would have been good with just one, but I overdid it. I wanted to try as much food as possible in one day since I didn't do like breakfast, you know? Actually, I gotta get a video of my TikTok effort. 1 second. Oh, it's a little spicy. Excuse me. Oh. It's when I make like eating noises that Dallas wants some. He's like, is it really that good? Can I try some? No, because it's spicy, Bubba. This is very soupy. Definitely a lot of what's it called? Tomato marinara sauce. It's a little sweet. That's also why I added the red pepper flakes in the pepper. It kind of has like a weird sweetness to it. Yeah. The sweetness is kind of throwing me. It's not horrible, but it's just like a little weird. Huh. Okay, last bite, because I'm getting real full. Yum. Yum. Okay, so the verdict is I love the gnocchi. I think it's spot on. It's so good. It's like comparable to any gnocchi I've ever had, honestly. But the tomato sauce, I would say get a different get a different flavor maybe. I mean, unless you like that sweet tomatoey sauce, but this is just, I feel like it's just overwhelmingly sweet, like even with the red pepper flakes. Dallas, wait 1 minute please, bud. Even with like the red pepper flakes, it's still like overly sweet. So not my favorite, but if you like that, go for it. But there are other options. I don't really remember what other kinds they have, but yeah, definitely switch it up if you don't like the sweet flavor. But now I'm gonna chill for a second and see if I'm hungry for, I really want to eat the peach rings and show you guys the texture that I'm talking about. So maybe I'll see you in like an hour or so. Hello again, guys. It is now 9 o'clock. I showered, took off my makeup. I'm nice and clean. Toodaloo! We're watching Mrs. Doubtfire. And I'm gonna have some of these. Oops, wrong way. Some of these. These are really, really good. I mentioned that already, but they're honestly so good. Do you want one?
Oh!
Do you want one, Sean?
Sure.
Yeah. So I look like this. Focus.
Yes, ma'am. And you, sir? I'll have the jambalaya. Then make mine not spicy or allergic to pepper. Not spicy, certainly, sir. Thank you.
Sorry, can you see that? So good. Look at them. Look at the tahini on the outside. I don't know if you can tell. Hold on. How dense it is. It's like not bouncy at all. You see? It's more like a chewy candy than a gummy. But really, really good. Good flavor. It's the peach rings, remember? The tahini. Oh, I knew when I offered him one, I was like, when he said yes, I was like, that's weird.
That, and then started talking about it. I was like, oh, it's something different. And then as I looked down, it's a peach ring. I was like, yeah. And then the bottle went.
Tahini.
Settle for this peanut bar.
Could I have one of my own?
No. Just kidding. Oh, fucking dear. What? Ice creams? In a second. Wait, this first.
That's not from the Dollar Tree.
Focus.
Okay, hold on.
This is gooey. Can't really see.
Oh, you can.
Back camera. Just kidding. But it's a lot better than I would have think it would be.
Right? Those are good.
I was
I like the stuff at the bottom, yeah.
what is that?
Like peanut butter and
Abrazaba.
some kind of... So good.